Taylor Swift was officially subpoenaed. We know this to not just be rumor, it is official because her rep is officially speaking to TMZ and People and denying any involvement with Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and the movie It Ends With Us. Now, we know this is not true. And why do we know that this is not true? Because it came straight from Khaleesi's mouth. A lot of her fans, including Taylor probably, and Tree Payne, her rep, are blaming Justin. Wow, he is bringing her into this. I can't believe he's doing this. He's going to see his day. But don't forget, she brought Taylor in. And I have proof. But first, let me explain to you what her rep says and how she's trying to pull her out of it immediately. Upon receiving the subpoena, the rep, it says a rep, but I think we all know it's Tree Payne, says Taylor Swift never set foot on the set of the movie, which is very possible. She was not involved in any casting or creative decisions. She did not score the film. We know that. She never saw an edit or made notes on the film. She did not even see It Ends With Us. Well, that's embarrassing, Blakey. Until weeks after its public release, and was traveling around the globe during 23 and 24, headlining the biggest tour in history. Ooh, sorry, Beyonce. A rep told People. Except we do have some things, and I can already see Brian Friedman pulling this up, evidence in trial to refute this. For example, Exhibit A, out of Blake's own mouth. When Blake was on the press tour and threw Justin Baldoni down to the basement, she was on a panel. And this was not a very publicized panel, but this was a panel that someone was smart and they filmed it from the audience, where she was asked about using Taylor Swift or kind of calling in favors of her big name friends because the movie didn't have a big budget. And this is what she said about Taylor Swift from Blake's mouth.
A lot of calls made for a lot of songs in this movie. Honestly, like this movie, I think that like when you see it, it feels like a big, beautiful summer movie, but like we didn't have any budget. So there were a lot of favors and a lot of begging and
release for Taylor?
I mean, honestly, she was with me on this experience the whole time, all throughout it. So like she really lived this with me. Yeah, she was, she's a person who shows up for you. And
did you hear that?
She was with me the entire time. She was with me the entire time through this whole project. Isabella Ferrer also said this on set or during a press interview, that Taylor Swift was someone that was agreeing on her casting. Now, Justin Baldoni got thrown that question in an interview, and I felt like he kind of was like, sure. I don't know if he actually agreed to the fact that Taylor Swift agreed on casting young Lily, but I guarantee you Taylor Swift was thrown a video or two her way by Blake. And Blake used that to be like, Taylor Swift really liked you, Isabella, so we're going your way. Taylor Swift may not love the fact that she's brought into this, but she has one person and one person to blame, and that is Miss Khaleesi. That is the head dragon. That is Betty Boo's Betty Blakey, that is Mrs. Perineum herself. That is the queen of the Perineum posse, PP as I like to call her. That is Blake Lively. She started this mess. She started the war. She started the fight. She's the one that brought Taylor into it. She's the reason that Taylor Swift does not talk to her, because Taylor Swift's boyfriend unfollowed her husband because of Blake. Don't blame Justin. Justin is defending himself. Blame the person that started the battle. There's a reason there's bad blood. And I'm looking at you, Blake.